trifft dich jedes Auge. In der Stadt genießt du die Skyline. Alte Freunde wollen gerne dabei sein. Meine Ex ruft mich an, aber nein, nein. Keine Zeit zum Chillen, Baby, bye bye.
I've been drinking, I've been smoking, trying to forget you. I've been thinking every moment since the day I met you. I can't let it go right now. Why you gotta go right now? Yeah, can't let it go right now. Why you gotta go right now? Why you gotta go right now? Right now. Why you gotta go right now? Why you gotta go right now? Why you gotta go right now? Right now. Why you gotta go? Why you gotta go right now?
This for my girl when she back at home. Know the time's coming when I'll be out on the road, doing what I gotta do and stacking shows. This was everything I wanted and I know you know. This is all for us, it's the way that I invest. Know what for a 1K, what you getting from a desk. Trying to stack for a 1K off of doing this. By the time next year's up, talking nothing less. Remember renting fairgrounds for a show. Remember stressing I was venting on these hoes. Remember home, never feeling like home. Now it's props everywhere I go, it's out of my control. Hit my home newspaper up, they ain't even give a fuck. I'm the biggest out of town, watch a year, switch them up. I won't answer any calls, I don't need to love it all. I did it all on my own, you're the ones who took the loss. Homemade studio, self-made hype. I got 10 damn albums cause my team's so tight. And my team's worldwide and my fans are too. Gorilla with the promo, sticking like Gorilla Glue. Switch the flow for the track, put the world on my back. I'ma go and see the world, then I'll bring it all back. When I'm straight with the cash, we can do it all again. Call it second world tour, bringing baby girl in.
I've been drinking, I've been smoking, trying to forget you. I've been thinking every moment since the day I met you. I can't let it go right now. Why you gotta go right now? Yeah, can't let it go right now. Why you gotta go right now? Why you gotta go right now? Right now. Why you gotta go right now? Why you gotta go right now? Why you gotta go right now? Right now. Why you gotta go? Why you gotta go right now?
Haven't been home with the fam 9 months. Lyrics in my songs, how my mother's keeping up. Phone call, Thanksgiving, no I see him in a month. No I'm.
Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog. One time for
a young nigga with $1 and a dream, and these Nikes on my feet, trying to stay about the streets. So I'm rhyming, pulling 187s all on these beats, instead of on the concrete, submitting my future while they were focused on what they cheap. But shit, I'm like a chief head honcho. Tell me that it's impossible, I give it to you pronto. Be working all these late nights and these early mornings like Alonzo. So one day they'll be calling me great, just call me Gonzo. But I'm never acting, nor is anybody pulling strings. Everything I have came from sacrificing everything. I traded working 9 to 5 for the minimum, for working non-stop, so my life be like a cinema screen. But in the end I wouldn't have it any other way. Got on my knees and for this rap to work is what I prayed. And that was happening, crunching numbers like Captain, a serial killer, compelling listeners with this passion for words. Never acting my verbs, with truly passion to serve not only masses but curves, not just the hood but the birds. Know you hear it every time I grace the mic, then I give it to God, feeling blinded by the lights in this song.
Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the skies, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog.
20-year-old dreaming of whipping Monte Carlos and gold jewelry, looking like I came from El Dorado. Pick up the pen and pad, instead of spitting gin and badge, I'm painting pictures with my words, just call me Young Picasso. These haters only gas me up and then I mash the throttle. Being drinkers think it's safe to say should drop the bottle, cause what I'm spitting is proof and truth is hard to swallow. When rappers losing their heads, that's word to Sleepy Hollow. Nowadays they tryna flex, Johnny Bravo, and I be Rocky in his second fight against Apollo. Underdog, but you see I won the war. Asking me if I could spit is asking me to raise the bar. I've been in this place before, matter of fact most of my life they told me that I would fail, die before I prove them right. Pinning verses on my lunch bag, now I'm doing shows. Lady Luck blew me a kiss, now I'm a prince, never a toad. Bitch your bottom, I'm the greatest, that's on everything I own. And though it isn't much, I want the world like Al Capone. I'm coming for the glory, this is a sermon to the masses. The kid you shitted on is telling you to wipe his ass.
Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the skies, let the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog.